In the last lesson, we took a look at existential quantifiers, sum statements, and we learned that they tell you that at least one and possibly all of something in one domain fits into another domain. In this lesson, we're just going to make sure that you're able to spot these sum statements no matter how they might be written. So I took the same statement we've been working with, some lawyers are golfers, and just wrote a bunch of other ways that might be represented. So a great many of lawyers are golfers, a number of lawyers are golfers, etc., etc. All of this has the same meaning, which is that some lawyers are golfers. Some lawyers fit into the domain of golfers. Now, you may have noticed, taking a look at these, several lawyers are golfers, numerous lawyers are golfers, a great many lawyers are golfers. These all seem to not be saying the same thing quite, right? Like when you say some lawyers are golfers, it's very easy to imagine that just means at least one. But when you see these statements, it's less easy to imagine that they're only talking about at least one. But still, these statements are assigning an indeterminate quantity greater than 0, right? And we have no idea what that quantity is. So logically, these are still just equivalent to this same statement, right? On the LSAT, when you run across any of these different ways of saying that an indeterminate unknown number of something is something else, a sum statement, you're always going to want to diagram it the same way and conceptualize of it the same way. So all these statements would still be diagrammed lawyer, and then our reversible arrow, our sum arrow, golfer. Read the quick text lesson here, and we'll talk a little more about recognizing these statements, and you'll be ready to move on to the next lesson.